Well, hello there. I'm Christine and welcome to my channel. I wanted to talk a little bit about some things I noticed today, and I've just got to find the way that look at the chart as to what's been happening with the sun. Well, the sun's in Virgo, but it's only at 5 degrees, and in essence the sun represents you. A lot of you'll know this, and your personality and your goals and how you need to express yourself and the areas of life where you want to shine. And that of course can include your work area, your career, your life path. And as the transiting sun returns to your own sign, so when you have a solar return, often career themes can be activated. And this can offer you an opportunity to express them in a new or different ways. For example, the sun is in Virgo at the moment, and if you're in a Virgo and you're having a solar return, well, there may be some things being I won't say triggered, because it might be a good thing, just a sense of activation, stirring in regard to your work. We also have the moon today at the 29th at 27 degrees Virgo, and it is trining Pluto at 26 degrees, so that's only 1 degree apart. And that sort of can bring about, well, Pluto's in Capricorn, I should say, I didn't say that. So you've got Virgo, the sign of health and habits and things that you do, but also your daily work, what you do daily, how you like to express yourself in the way that you give service in that sense. And also Capricorn is also where Pluto is your status and your long-term career goals. And Pluto could be this could be shining, the moon shining a light on it, or making you have some emotional thoughts about where you work and what's happening at work. Maybe your workplace is having an overhaul and shake up as part of Pluto and Capricorn, stirring up, making corrections, if you like, in certain areas of commerce, work, career. I know where I am here in Australia, we are having a jobs and work summit, and there's issues around people getting fair pay. And whilst these are wonderful things, because the pandemic did show up cracks and the like in the problems in the workplace, it also, any change can lead to a sense of uncertainty. And so I've had quite a few people ask me about what's happening at work. There's a lot happening at work, wondering where it's happening there. And so I just sort of thought I would do a general reading, an energy reading for the collective, offering some insights as to what you might expect for this week in the work area of your life. And it's, as I said, it's general, so take what fits and leave what doesn't fit. But definitely with the Page of Cups there, people are wanting to find out information as to where they're going and what they're doing with that. So let's just get that happening with that. I thought I'd do a Celtic cross spread on this one. I've just got to shuffle the cards and just tune into it, because I've moved the chart. That's better. And I'll also put down some of the oracle cards too, so maybe we'll start there with an oracle energy. Now this has fallen out. This is all about perseverance. Sorry, the lights caught that. Bring it down here. There's an energy of perseverance and having or wanting or drawing on our personal motivation to keep going despite the odds. So work was one of those things for a lot of people. There might be things that we're not quite happy with at work, or changes that are happening that we're feeling I'll just turn that up, sense of uncertainty, and that will bring about a sense of, well, I've just got to keep going and see what happens. I know I can remember saying that when I was working, as changes were being made in the workplace years ago. So that's one energy. What I've been doing with these readings is I'm going to only leave it at that for the moment, just to make sure we've got room for our cards. But what I've been doing with that is I photograph it and I put it up on the community page. So I hope that helps. So let's just see what these cards have to say in regard of work. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck as I did yesterday. If we move that over a little bit too, it will all come in nicely. And something for reflection. I'm just going to put the final card here. I know it could be a line, but it's sort of not happening, and I want to be able to see them all, and for you to be able to see them as well. But it's good because I link my cards. I'll do a video on explaining that later, and that way I sort of read them in clusters anyway. But let's just have a look what we have here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and for some people the workplace is just, they're riding high, things are good, there's opportunities their way, they're just going well. And for other people there may be some uncertainty, and I certainly know that's how it is in Australia. There's people that don't have to negotiate with workplace bargaining, and there's other people where the system has let them down and they've sort of been thrown off the wheel, if you like. And that's sort of what's crossing that, is people really want some sort of certainty for the future so that they can make strong and stable plans. And they're being challenged because, like the Wheel of Life, people often look at the Wheel of Life and think, oh wow, that's great, that's lucky, I better go to buy a lottery ticket or something. But the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot, the way I read it, can swing either way. So yes, it is a wonderful card of optimism, but it also is still a wheel, and anything can happen. As we say, the wheels can fall off the cart. So there's this uncertainty. As I said, some are riding high, some aren't, but we also want some certainty so we can make plans and let our futures grow and have a sense of contribution and optimism. And that's challenging, this sort of sense that some are doing well, some are at the top and getting paid like lords, and other people who are doing just as good a job and are valued aren't getting quite the remuneration that they deserve in society for what they do. And this is because some people seem to have, well, they work hard, but they also have, often many of them have had good cards dealt for them. Sometimes there is an element of luck of where you're born, your family circumstances, what things that have happened in life that may have either moved you forward or moved you back. And there's also an element of things used to be good, but it has eroded away perhaps for some time now. And as I said before, the pandemic has certainly lights shining in on the cracks in the system, if you like, as well as a lot of people are being unfairly treated, a lot of people are feeling very undervalued, and people want to be able to do what they can do, and they also know that they also want to feel that the only way is up, that they are feeling empowered to be able to get the most out of it, because all these things, you can just feel like just another knife in the back, just another downtrodden thing that's happening to me in the workplace. And it may not be for you as an individual, because it's the reading for the collective. It could be happening quite across the sector that you work in. So this is just very general as a result of some discussions that I've been having with people. And what people want now is a way to be able to move forward into the future with a sense of positivity. They want to be able to give to the future, to future generations. They want to be able to receive a sense of reward for what they're doing, but most of all, they want to feel good about themselves and what they're doing, and feel good about that there's a sense of value communicated to them with that. And what they can expect in the next 6 months, this can be a 6-month placing, but I'm getting more in the next 3 to 6 months because of the Queen, that there is going to be offers and offers of exchange, and things are going to go along quite well, because at the end of the day, everybody's aware that things have been going, and a lot of people are being treated unfairly, and a lot of people have made a lot of money with other people's workings, and a lot of people, you may be feeling disgruntled in your workplace of being more undervalued, underappreciated, being feeling that you're being used, feeling that you're being taken for granted. And whilst you know deep down that you're doing well, you know deep down that you are offering productivity, you know deep down that you have the skills and you can learn the skills, and there's also other people that maybe that you work around value you, your workmates in the workmates, teammates, the members with you working with, but it's often the power above who are very greedy and wanting to hold on to their status, hold on to their money, and where in real sense they don't need to have such a tight grip on it. They can be future and forward looking, and for the bigger picture of things, pay people well, increase the pay, increase the rewards, increase the sense of being valued. And the cards are saying, once again, this is what has to be shining the lights on, being valued, crossing the river, making the change, and being able to give people what they want, and being treated fairly, and being able to feel confident that you can come out if you have to negotiate, or that there's a bit more a sense of elevation, a sense of being able to step back from the tensions and the feelings of being undervalued, I should say. Now, I'm going to just I've shoved the cards over there, I'm sorry. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Wands. This is all about work, and this is the 9 of Wands. So people are going to be guarded. Things are going to have to taken one step at a time. However, change is going to be made, because this card's facing that card, and so there's going to be a coming together, but it's just going to take that little bit of time. And of course, they've got that energy of employees and employers, a slight bit of wariness when once really people have to be working together for the betterment of society as a whole. So I want to be able to draw another one of these beautiful Making Magic Oracle, and the next card I got from the top, because I shuffled them, is a successful career. a happy working environment and pay rises, pay rises and promotions. How good is that? Where will we put that one? We'll put that one over there, and we'll just see what is on the bottom of the cards. And it's a happy love. It's all about, as I said the other day, I'm going to put some time in and learn these symbols, because I'm sort of getting really drawn to this deck. But this is 3, and 3 is a power of 3. I like that. 33 is a power number 2, and 8 is a money number. So that we're going well with our numbers. A joyful, stable partnership and good friendships, which is like a good omen for workplace, work relations this week for you, work negotiations for this week for you, or any changes that you may be wanting to make in the workplace. You can have a positive outlook with that. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to ask me a question about a career reading or anything like that, I'm open to ideas to do general career readings, or don't worry, I'll come up with something. But thank you so much, and I appreciate you all watching. I appreciate the followers, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.